DE Tuscan, guys, it's finally here. But let's not get too excited. It's still in the beta. So before we go any further here, let's go ahead and take a quick look at what Tuscan looked like in Counter-Strike Source. To give you guys a background on Tuscan, it was a Counter-Strike 1.6 and Counter-Strike Source competitive map for a very long time. Popular map as well. And the creator just hasn't made it yet for Counter-Strike Go. Okay, so first of all, Tuscan, CSGO. Let's just go ahead and run around the map a little bit and talk. First thing we can notice here is really the graphical update that he's done to the map. And a lot of people have talking about it that it's not on the standards of what a map should look like in Counter-Strike Global Offensive in 2014. People are saying that, you know, it's going to need a graphical overhaul for it to be in a Valve official map, or a map that's going to be put in an operation package, such as like an Operation Breakout, where the map is put into a map pack and released to the community. Personally, I don't think it's too bad. I have more of issues with some of the objects he's put into the map that kind of clutters it and whatnot. I don't think overall it's too bad in terms of what he's done, in terms of adding to the background, such as the truck like that. I don't like certain things that have changed where it makes the player model harder to see. So visibility for player models, which is crucially important for Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's not a game about trying to be hidden between the shadows. It's all about seeing the player model and being able to react fast to that and kill that guy. So like this spot right here, this counter-terrorist is extremely hard to see with these textures and fog. And we'll talk about the fog too, but if you see like this counter-terrorist is not doing anything special. He's not even behind the brush here. He's just standing there, and that's something that you really don't want in a map, and definitely some of these textures will need to be upgraded for this map to be, you know, serious. Now we'll talk about the fog here. The fog should be an easy fix, but definitely something that needs to be addressed on this map. Looking back here, you can see that it does get pretty foggy here, and even from close ranges, let's say we put him here, and let's go back to here, you can see that it's already getting kind of foggy here. If I go closer, you can see how much clearer it actually gets. So fog is definitely an issue here. Yeah, let's just talk about other things in the map here. We'll run through it a little bit more. So it has been 2 years we've been waiting for this map, guys. It's been a really popular map in Counter-Strike Source and 1.6, and they've been waiting for 2 years, and it's only the beta right now. I mean, about a year ago, I was still waiting for this map, and I was thinking like, hey, someone else should just take over this map and remake it for this guy, because this guy's not getting it done. So he finally released this version, and there are a ton of bugs still, guys. He is saying he's releasing it to the public just so we can find the bugs for him and he can address them faster. But how he's actually going to react to it, how fast he's going to actually fix these bugs, in terms of visual upgrades and whatnot, we don't know. Hopefully, I mean, he's getting a decent amount of backlash from the community in terms of, you know, what his map look like and what he's been doing for 2 years. But hopefully he takes that as more motivation to put in the time and really make this a great map for the competitive community. So just going around here, some of the things. It kind of some of the spots remind me of an early Counter-Strike Source map where too many objects were just put in to try to make the map look better, but it actually just tears it apart. And Counter-Strike's really about just good map layout, good clean map layout. And right here, just like this spot really irks me. There's just so much like these garbage things you can't run over. Then you have like a notch on this wall here that you can get stuck on. Then when you're trying to go in and out here, you get stuck on the garbage can. You can't even fit in the door. And then you get stuck on that notch trying to back up like this. And then there's that corner, this corner. It's just like too much going on here. Or like this, I mean, this isn't too bad. I mean, there are a lot of posts over here. Like if you're trying to like maneuver around, you have that post, then you have a tree, and then you have this post. But here's another really good example. Coming back here, this is just like a disaster. First of all, if you're trying to play back here, you have the ladder that's going to hit you. Then you have this thing here in front of you, and then you can't even go in the corner here because this thing's hitting your head. So like this corner over here is just a disaster in terms of, you know, getting stuck on the truck like that. I got stuck on that thing, the ladder. Getting stuck on this, trying to maybe maneuver even around this box, shooting at someone, you're going to have these bricks right there. So yeah, I mean that stuff can be fixed pretty easily. He can clean up the map. In terms of getting new textures on the map, I definitely do think it's something that's gonna be need to be done. So like this right here, that needs to be changed. That's way too hard to see this player model. And I'm thinking, you know, even these kind of textures need to be upgraded a little bit if they want to be on par for new new maps that are coming out for Go. I mean, it's just got to look a little bit better. But Counter-Strike was never about, you know, looking extremely well graphically. So I'm not too worried about that. As long as all the bugs are fixed, we get a nice, clean map. Nothing like garbage things in the corner of the map here, so when you're trying to tuck in, garbage gets in your way, or a door frame gets in your way as you're trying to back up, and then you get out of the door frame, and then you hit the garbage. So clean map. Nice clean map, not too much going on. Make sure we keep a lot of the competitive aspects, such as, you know, jumping up here by yourself, I don't think should happen. Jumping up on this mid box right here by yourself, I don't think it should happen. That should be team-oriented stuff where you need a teammate to boost you, you know, stuff like that. But overall, I mean, I'm just worried about him not completing it in time, or him losing motivation again, and we just never see any kind of updates, bug fixes, graphical updates. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, guys, hopefully we'll have a DE season video coming out soon, guys. FM Pwn is getting pretty close to finishing season, and the season remake is looking absolutely insane by FM Pwn. I'm really looking forward to that, and, you know, showing you guys a video on that. It's looking really sick. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Give me your opinion on, you know, the graphics of the map. Do you think it needs an update? What do you guys think about, you know, the overall new layouts he's changed in terms of adding objects? Just give me your guys' opinion on the map and what you think about it. Thanks for watching, guys.